How y'all doing? Y'all don't know me. My name is Zach. I go by Robbie Fresh online, and I'm trying to make videos about life and how I want to get to the point where I can create a direct for different companies, and they pay me a lot of money to do it. So we're just gonna go through the day today and kind of focus on what I'm focusing on in terms of like building out a resume and writing down and situating my goals for 2025. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're just gonna go and get this process started. Hit the gym first though, maybe grab a cup of coffee and see where life takes us. Okay, later. Okay, so look, I feel like in life, we know for a lot of stuff, right? And for me, because y'all don't know me yet, for me it's backpacks and headphones, bro. I don't know what it is, but if you ask anybody from around me when I grew up, I always had a JanSport backpack and I always had headphones. To the point where people would be like, they wouldn't know me by name, but they would know me by like, oh, that's the kid that always got the blue beats on. And it's just because, at one point I just didn't like talking to people, but music is just so great, brother. And I don't know if y'all work out, you definitely should. It's very healthy for you. But old gyms is the way, bro. So let's go make that happen. If I don't get the understood.
Start off with some good stretches, get the muscles warmed up, start feeling good, feeling great. And we jump into this little back workout that I had going. Now, I'm not a content creator. I listen to the people in my circle, whether it be my wife or whether it be the trainer that we have for an extended amount of time, and I do exactly what they tell me to do. So that includes doing lat pull downs, bent over rows with 2 plates, because I'm fancy. And then doing rows. I'm supposed to do dumbbell rows, but my back be hurting sometimes, and instead of killing myself, I just use a machine. So something light for the day,
Okay, so cool. Look, I was gonna go to the thrift store. I promise you I was, but your boy is broke right now. You ever have some money and then you like, I know exactly what I'm about to do with this money. I got this little $20, $30, and then Apple hits you up and it's like, yeah, my boy, I'm gonna need that $20 to $30. That's where we at right now. So I don't have the funds to go and spend on clothes, but what I can do is talk about why I was gonna go thrift and the capacity in which I was about to go and find pieces for what I wanna do. Like I said, I wanna create a direct, right? And while I talk about this, y'all can watch me do random shit like clean the house, maybe try on some fits, and probably go read my book at the pool, because I've been trying to do that. I have been trying to do that for the past few months since I've been at this apartment, and I never do it. I never do it, bro. But anyway, I'm not gonna take up too much time. My goal is to make content based off a lifestyle that I grew up living. That is the 90s, that is the aesthetics of the 80s, that is growing up watching my dad race Fox body Mustangs, that is, you know what I'm saying, the vintage clothes, the single stitch, the Coogee type button-ups, you know what I'm saying? You know which ones I'm talking about, the ones you be seeing in like them old 90s films with Ice Cube, right? That's who I am. To my core, bro. To my core, that's who I am. And so that's what I want to do. So I want to put out content in that lane, right? So it might not necessarily be just me putting out clothes or me showing y'all vintage pieces. It might be me showing y'all the vintage cars that I want to cop at some point in my life. It might be, you know what I'm saying, the aesthetics that come with filming. Because right now I'm starting on my camera, on my phone. Of course, you got to start somewhere. But eventually, I want to get to the point where I have a handy cam and y'all can see the night shots. And then, you know what I'm saying, you can see some like Larry June made it, right? So that's essentially where I want to go with this page. And I hope that y'all join me on this journey. Like I said, day one didn't go as planned, but they said if you want to make God laugh, tell him what you're going to do. And that's exactly what we're doing right now. So we just rolling with the punches. I'm about to clean up my place, as you've been seeing, get my book ready, and then just go enjoy the rest of the day. I only get that many off days, so many off days, I should say. And I work at a place that doesn't make me too happy. I used to work for Zoomies, work my way up to store manager, and then they didn't pay enough, so I transitioned to something that paid more, so I can get more money, so I can go back and get my degree, so then I can, hey, maybe transition back into Zoomies. You never know. It's a dope company. But I'm rambling now, so y'all have a good day. And I hope to see y'all in the next video. Hopefully I put out some shorts. I got some vlogs coming that I'm really excited about in July, just based off of the fact that it's a huge step for me in my life. And if you want to join me on that journey, hey, let me know. Go ahead and hit that follow button, the like button. I feel like that's what YouTubers do. That's what I grew up seeing. So just do whatever they say do, whatever the last dude said in the video you just watched, go do that. Y'all have a good day.